What's going on? What is up, everybody? This is Degenerate Boy here, and I'm making a fucking rant. This isn't going to be scripted at all. I have no notes. This is just me coming from the thoughts of my head. It's going to be really fucking... We all know how these videos go. They're horrible. So let's have some fun. Okay, first of all, man, that fucking Audacity thing is going off the charts. First of all, I'm a huge Hitman fan, alright? Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a huge fan of the bald fucker. I started with Hitman 2 on the original Xbox. Like, this is going way back when I was still too young to fucking I should have been too young to play this game, but I have great parents who bought it for me. And I played it, and I loved it. And I didn't actually get to play any of the other Hitman games until Absolution. And you know what? I love that. And then I got to play the rest of the games on the HD Trilogy collection that got ported onto the PlayStation 3. And I loved all of them. Contracts, Blood Money, I love Blood Money, but my personal favorite is still 2. And then I started getting more into PC gaming, and I got to play the original one. And yeah, no, don't. Only buy it if you're a huge fan. Like, I played it, and I appreciate it for popularizing the franchise, because I love 2. Contracts is great. Blood Money's, I love it. I still love Absolution. That's a controversial opinion already. So you might be wondering why a fucking Hitman fanboy is fucking shitting on the new Hitman games, and here's why. First of all, online only. That's it. That's the problem. That's what makes these games objectively bad. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I don't care how fucking good that gameplay is. If I cannot play the fucking game, I am not gonna say it is good. I own the first Hitman. Yeah, I never bought Hitman 2, or should I say Hitman 7, because there have been like 8 fucking more Hitman games. That makes no sense as I was 7. But it is the 7th Hitman game made. Calling it 2. That's not good. I don't want to bitch about that. There are hills to die on. I'm not gonna die on the name. I'm not gonna die on the elusive targets. I think those are bad. But I am not dying on that hill. I will die on the fucking online-only hill for fucking single-player games. Like, I can't support it at all. And I know. Tom, you haven't played Hitman 2. You don't own it. You haven't fully played it. I played the demo. I downloaded the prologue thinking, okay, let's see what this is made out of. And guess what? It's the prologue for the first Hitman. Hitman 2016, that's the one. That's prologue is the same as Hitman 2018's prologue, except with an added bush. That's it. If you've played Hitman 2016, you have played Hitman 2018. So therefore, I have played Hitman 2018. Therefore, I know, overall, it's a shitty game. Let me tell you, some people, I'm going to talk about the defense of this game. This game requires online only to give you the best fucking experience. Funny, the best fucking experience has been given to me in past games. Why can't you do that? Let's talk about the things that I'm really pissed off about. Okay, challenges. Challenges are cool. I like them. They're how you get unlocks, and I like that because, like, hey, you know, you can play the game in a way you don't normally do. I complete the shit out of them on Hitman Absolution. I played the shit out of them. Those are available offline. When my internet was fucking down for whatever fucking reason, I'd be like, hey, you know, I feel playing some fucking Hitman. I'm gonna complete these challenges. And Hitman 2016 and 2018, you can't do that. You can only do them online, which means you can't get unlocks offline. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. There's no progression. There's absolutely no progression offline. You are stuck with your default shit. And, to put it in perspective to people who are watching this and maybe have never played a Hitman game, I'm going to say something. Imagine playing Pokemon and you're only allowed to use the starter at level 5. I think that's how it goes. You are only allowed to use that starter throughout the entire game. That's it. You can't buy any items for it, too. You can't do that. You're stuck with that starter Pokemon. And only that. No other items. No other Pokemon. That's it. That's basically what Hitman is. Sure, Hitman's playable with the starter shit. But you can only do so much shit with the starter shit. And it's a $70 game. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Canadian. It's an $80 game. I am not going to pay $80 for a game that's fucking me over. And that's what it is. IO is fucking us over. I bought 2016 fully well knowing that it had online only. I'm guilty of that. I'm like, I hate this. I didn't buy it for the longest time until IO separated from Square Enix. And I'm like, I love you, IO! You got away from those greedy fucks! And then I bought it because I'm like, fuck yeah! Get away from those assholes! And then I was waiting month after month, going like, when are you gonna get rid of this online-only bullshit, buddy? When are you gonna get rid of this online-only bullshit, buddy? And they never released anything. They didn't mention a fucking word. They were just fucking like, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't exist. Okay, they never denied it, but they just ignored it. They're like, I'm just gonna ignore that fucker because he's speaking the truth that I don't like. I should also mention some defense for it. I've seen some dipshits defend this game horribly. It is the stupidest bullshit. These people love to take it up the ass. There are people who are like, oh yeah, the mechanics are really good. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but they're fucking us. And I didn't get taken out on a date first. I want to be taken out on a date before I get fucked. Some of the defense is, someone has mentioned like something similar to that Pokemon example I gave, and another guy responded to that saying, it's not Hitman, it doesn't fucking count. So I'm gonna give a response to a Hitman game that does count. Hitman Blood Money. I was just playing it last night. I unplugged my internet thing. I was receiving no connection. I was able to progress in the game. I was able to upgrade my weapons. I was able to unlock other weapons. I was able to get scoring. I was able to get everything that Hitman 2 provides offline. I'm sorry, Hitman 2018. It's still not 2. I'll call it 2 for the sake of this video. So I wonder what the guy's dipshit response to that would be. Oh, that's Hitman Blood Money. That's not this new masterpiece. People say it's. I'll admit, when I played 2016, there were good bits. Like I said, good mechanics. But this online-only bullshit just fucks you. And yeah, some of these people were really lucky. If they're just like, they're not like super huge into these games, they'll like play it maybe once or twice each level. They're like, oh, that was really fucking good. But for guys like me who love replaying these games over and over and over again, I'm playing, hell, not even that. I was playing it on my first try for 2016, and I'm like, I'm gonna try to do this challenge. In the middle of playing, I got disconnected. It took 20 fucking minutes to save my fucking game. Because online saves are the only way to unlock shit. If you save offline, that playthrough will no longer unlock shit. That is bullshit! But no, I guess I'm the one with the problem. People say, oh, it's 2018, motherfucker. You should have... Everyone has good internet. Ha 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 ha! Look up ExplorerNet Twitter. You will find so many fucking complaints. It is unreal. That's just Canada. I don't know what it's like in the US. I have seen some bad shit from the US, though. I don't know the specific provider, but I've seen some people being like, yeah, I live in the US, and in the middle of the city, mind you, and they're like, yeah, I only get like 15 megabytes per second and a 50 gigabyte cap. That is fucking disgusting. But people are like, it's 2018, everyone has good internet. Clearly no! In a first world country, we're still fucked when it comes to internet access. The CRTC isn't gonna do anything about it, though, because they're dipshits. Ugh. It pissed me off. Absolution had... People hated Absolution. I understand it's a horrible Hitman game. However, all the things that I'm pissed off about 2018 is fixed in Absolution. Absolution. You have scoring. You complete a level, you get a score. Sure, it's not going to be online. But you see your score, and you can at least compete with yourself, and you get a ranking, so if you only kill the one guy, you're going to be getting a Silent Assassin ranking. Boom! One thing that Absolution has that 2018 doesn't. 2 challenges. Like I've said, I was able to play Absolution offline and get those beautiful challenges. You can't do that in 2018, like I've said. And 3, what was the third thing? Unlocks. Yeah. So in Absolution, there was this thing called playstyle. So when you play like the single player campaign, you can do certain things and you actually unlock, I guess, bonuses. I'm not sure if they do much. I don't know. I don't like notice any difference. But when I look at the playstyles, it said, yeah, you can take better damage, or you can do this better and shit like that. So I'm assuming there were unlocks. I should look this up, but I don't. And I won't, because it doesn't matter, because I can still do it offline. I remember, it's like, oh, my internet's being shit at the moment, so yeah. Anyways, I already explained that. Yeah, now let's talk about the defenses for the online only. Again, like I said, this is a rant. I'm sorry if it's fucking confusing and I'm all over the place. I slept on this, by the way. I was super pissed last night, and I'm like, I want a bitch, but I'm gonna sleep on it. And I slept on it. I'm still mad. So some of the things is like, okay, Hitman 2018 is exclusively a live experience. You will get the most of it by going online. Well, no shit, when you specifically design it so offline players are fucked, they're not gonna get the full experience because you specifically fucked us. The online component allows the developers to see what kind of paths that players use to try and develop new challenges around that. Okay, so how come unlocks are online only? What the fuck does that have to do with where I'm fucking going? Blood Money, I noticed, has a specific thing on the menu when you create a profile called Eidos Online. You select that, you can upload your scores, and you go on a fucking leaderboard. Holy shit! We fucking solved the problem like 13 fucking years ago. That was in 2005. We solved the problem already. All my problems with Hitman 2018 have already been solved in past games, but I'm the fucking crazy guy for thinking this is fucking horrible. Has no one learned from SimCity? Has no one learned from Diablo 3? Has no one learned from other online-only games that are single player? I will fucking put a Ross Scott clip somewhere in this fucking video because he mentions online only the best. Now Hitman is luckily the good version because like most of the shit is actually offline. And by offline, I mean it's within the package that you download. However, the fucking to access that, you either need to hack into the fucking game or you go online to unlock it. Not everyone has the ability to hack into the fucking game, and those who hack into the fucking game are at risk of getting fucked over by Eidos. I don't know. But by that, it's like, yeah, everything's available on the disc. Because you can unlock it. Because once you unlock it online, it's available offline. It's just that you need the little key that the online gives you. To say, okay, he's unlocked and he can use it offline. But that still means you're wasting your fucking time offline. So there's really no fucking point. What they should have done was everything unlocked offline, but when you're online, that's when shit gets real. That's when you're competing with everybody else. That's when you need to actually start unlocking shit. But offline, everything's good. You can play around with it. Who fucking cares? Kinda like Black Ops' multiplayer. When the fucking updates came out for Black Ops, online, you need to start unlocking shit. Offline, everything's unlocked from the fucking get-go. You can fucking customize your shit left and right. You have all the fucking prestige camos. It's beautiful. But not with Hitman. Fucking Call of Duty Black Ops. Learned from it before Hitman. But IO, almighty IO, they get away with it because they make a game that people are like, who have good internet and haven't been fucked by the IO servers going down, which I have seen on the fucking Reddit for 2016. People still defend it. They bitch about me going, you such a fucking faggot. I've also seen these fucking fans just defending it like no tomorrow. You go on to Steam reviews, anyone who's like, I don't like the privacy policy or the online only, they will fucking attack those people going, you're just some fucking entitled piece of shit. So yeah, I don't care if I'm insulting these people. Whatever, it's the internet, no matter what I say, they'll bitch about me anyways, I'm just striking first. So, as a Hitman game, there are different games I can recommend to fans of the Hitman series who are interested in the Hitman series. So, if you haven't played the Hitman games, play Blood Money. Blood Money is, considered the best. People, and even if we took away all the online bullshit from, Hitman 2016, 2018, it's still not as good as Blood Money for a few reasons. It's mainly minor shit, but it's really cool minor shit. Notoriety. So if there's a witness left in the level, in the next level, it carries over. So now you have some notoriety. Now guys will recognize you a little more easily. Stuff like that really gets you thinking, I need to start thinking like an assassin. I got spotted on a level, I don't know where the witness is, I'm pulling out my SMG and killing everybody. That's happened a few times. That's pretty much considered a mission over, but I still got a ranking at the end of it. And then from there, you can play with the other games. If you liked Blood Money, you'll like the other games. Maybe avoid Absolution. That's probably a better, if you've never played Hitman, you'll likely enjoy it. If you have played Hitman, you'll likely not enjoy it. It's not set in stone, though, because like I said, I loved Hitman 2, but I also loved Absolution. Now, if you've played the Hitman games, if you've played all of them, but you, like me, hate this online-only bullshit, I got a few games for you. Look up Death to Spies. It is a fucking budgeted, the same amount of money that goes into a children's lemonade stand probably went into this game. Death to Spies is budget indie Russian title that is basically Hitman in World War II with a jump button. You have no idea how much that jump button, changes how you fucking think. There's 3 games in the series. I played the first one. I enjoyed it. It's fucking hard. I'm not sure if I was playing the game the proper way. Sometimes I'm like, fuck it, shoot at everyone in sight. Other times I'm like, am I supposed to be standing on this bench to get a better angle at strangling this dude? Am I supposed to be jumping on this thing so I can actually snipe people better? I don't know if what I was doing is the proper way, but it kind of makes me feel better if it's not. It just makes me feel like I'm outsmarting the game, given the fucking things I have. And there's 3 games. I played the first one, I liked it. I haven't played the other 2 because I have limited data, so I can't just fucking download shit willy-nilly. I have to be really conservative with it. But that's probably going to be something I download by the end of the month in a few days. In a few days it resets, but at the moment I can't. I can't afford it. Other than that, people enjoy it. People are giving it 5 out of 5s. They clearly haven't been fucked, but it will fuck us. It will fuck us. It's not an if it fucks us. It's a when. History has proven that it's about an if. They have never mentioned about the long-term probability of these games when they can't keep the servers up forever. They just can't. That's impossible. Demon's Souls, that went on for a long time, but even that eventually died. But at least most of that game was playable offline. Most of Hitman really can't. But they haven't mentioned anything, so I'm really fucking skeptical. Like I said. I don't even know what I was going on with that. Anyways. Don't buy it. despite the reviews, just get the other games. Hope you got something out of this. And if you like the game and you think I'm a fucking piece of shit, I'm not entirely trying to gatekeep. I'm saying play the other games as like kind of like those are the better games to play. This will just fuck you over. I'm not being like only true fans play this, but whatever. I don't know. Hope everyone got something out of this.
It's best if a company plans for this situation from the beginning, but even if they don't, they have options. Sell the property. Now this one rarely happens, but it's not unheard of. But really, that just passes the buck to the next company, so this doesn't really count. Patch the game. Now this one is more work, and I understand may not be realistic for a lot of situations. But if it is, that's a way to keep selling the game and make smaller profits without the ongoing cost of a server. Release the source code. Hey, the fan base will have an emulator up in no time if you do this. The company doesn't have to support anything. There's basically no cost to them. The final option, go fuck yourself.